What if the war that you thought ended up becoming just the beginning of it all? In a world full of walls separating humans from the rest of the world, while an ancient enemy died lurking in the offense, one man must break all rules to save his family. These cities were finally to take care of the existence of a powerful organization called the Church. They proclaimed that the vampire threat has been dealt with, but the truth is something much more terrifying. Legendary warriors trained to fight vampires are no longer needed, so the Church says the priests. They now have abandoned these warriors, forcing them to live the lives of common people, forgotten by the very people they used to protect. Our hero is known only as the priest. He is one of the most legendary warriors, raised during his entire life from the horrors of war, and now quieted into a lonely existence in a society that no longer wants him, or so they think. Everything changes when Hicks, a young sheriff from a remote town, finds Priest and delivers devastating news. Priest's brother and sister-in-law were attacked by vampires. His niece, Lucy, has been kidnapped. Priest turns to the Church for help, but they refuse to believe vampires are back. They warn him not to take action, calling it an act of heresy. But Priest knows the truth. If Lucy isn't saved in time, she'll be turned into one of the creatures they fought so hard to destroy. Without the Church's blessing, Priest breaks his sacred vows and sets out on a dangerous mission to find Lucy. Along the way, Hicks joins him, determined to save the girl he secretly loves. Together, they leave the safety of the city and venture into the deadly wastelands. Vast, empty lands full of dangers and vampire nests. As they search for Lucy, the group stumbles upon horrifying signs of a vampire resurgence. The creatures aren't just hiding, they're preparing for a full-scale attack on the human cities. But there's a new twist. Leading them is Black Hat, a former priest who is believed to be dead. In this foot-pounding climax, Priest and company are at Black Hat's back on the speeding train. An intense battle arises from all angles: loyalty, betrayal, and survival. The combat between Priest and Black Hat isn't just a fight of skill, it's the reckoning of brothers in arms facing a betrayal of their past. Priest, in one last show of bravado, destroys the train and stops the vampire army from entering the city. Lucy is saved, but the cost is enormous, and they bore the deep scars of that fight. The war isn't over. Even after evidence had been shown that vampires do exist, the Church would not hear it. They remain obstinate, too proud to accept the growing danger. Priest, seeing that the war is far from over, prefers to take up the fight all by himself. He rides back into the wasteland to stop the vampires once and for all. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, film a recap for more.